welcome to my channel. Well, as you can see, my last hobby is still taking over. What is trying to become my workspace. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting most of these locks in boxes and stuff, and I'm gonna leave kind of like they've taken over the top of the dresser. You know, I'll let them hide out over there. I might add a few of these, that are nice. Like, I think I took most of the Lockwoods off of here. And Lockwoods locks, these are Corbin's, are from Australia. They used to be made in America, but they're now over in Australia, and they're really good locks. In the Locksport community, they're very difficult to get because shipping to Australia is the most expensive place I've ever shipped to. I've never shipped to Antarctica. That might be more expensive, but Australia postage is outrageous. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do because I've got a buffer, that I've got clamped to a table here. But I need to make room for more stuff. This vise still comes in handy. But see, a lot of this stuff I'm not using anymore. You know what I mean? So, that's one of my projects. Oh, and I was sweeping up. This is a can of Bubinga wood. Because it's like what Tobias was telling me. If you take epoxy and you mix some of this Bubinga wood in with it, and you fill this back up, I could re-drill these holes. Excuse me. But the problem is it's not with the holes. It's with the dimension of the piece. Because I sized it, two pieces to the same side, even though this looks like it would fit, this is tapered down, so it's actually smaller. I kept looking at this and I'm going, what in the hell is wrong? Why won't this work? Because I was comparing this piece against this handle. And I was comparing it like this. And if you put it like this, it's perfect. It matches. I mean, it's got the scratches. I was going to leave those on there, but it's perfect. The problem is, this side is wide, and this is thinner. That's what kept getting me. I was going like, what in the hell? What in the hell? Because I've already got the other side. I've got the side that this was sized to already attached to the handle. So, even if I filled this out and did everything, I would still have bare metal exposed along the spine. And when that happens, see, this other side's already sized. So when that happens, I would have to take both this down and the metal down just to get it to match. And it's easier just to buy another set of handles, and go from there. And no, they won't be matched, but I don't think these would be matched anyway. Like sawed from a single piece of wood, and the lines and everything match. Anywho, it makes you appreciate, when you see a set of a blade blank and you see a set of knife handles or something that could go with it. If somebody's already customized it, if the company has already manufactured one of those, I think you'd be better off. Unless you really like tinkering. Now, me, see, I don't mind learning and tinkering around with this stuff, but it's just bad when you've spent all this time. It's like Jolly Peanut said also, you should drill your holes first and then do all your shaping and sanding. Use even bigger bolts, And that's what's good about this community is you can learn from your mistakes, or people can give you feedback where they've learned. They've made that mistake before, You don't have to go through all the errors. Anyway, that's just a little update on that. What I'm going to try to do, and blocks are heavy too. So I've got plenty of Amazon boxes, but I'll just have to double reinforce them. Because man, you can add up some weight with locks. So there you go. There's my little update. What I'm doing, how I'm tinkering around. Thank you for watching. See, I don't need all these picks. I don't need all these picks anymore. And I could actually use that coffee cup again. I got this when I was at Intel. Because our lithography machines for making computer chips were made by Nikon. And they were millions of dollars machines. In the millions. And they had lots of them. Intel was rich. I mean, they still are. But, man, it's the richest company I ever worked for. Well, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.